For us, and we are really glad to have here with us NBC Sports, the voice of it, Mike Tirico, joining us. Mike, great to see you.
Good to be here.
We're
Happy
so glad
Preakness
to
Day.
have you. Yeah, and it's a big one too. I mean, the 150th and the last one here at the original Pimlico.
Yeah.
How about that? I mean, you've been here before, so much history in it. What do you think about this being the last year here?
Ninth time here. This is kind of a combo platter. Celebrate 150 and say goodbye, right? Bittersweet, melancholy, whatever you want to say. But look, everything has been done possible to stay here as long as possible without a major renovation. It just needs to happen going forward. And I love the big plan of this becoming the centerpiece of Maryland racing. And I think the state's industry needs it because horse racing has been so important and so good in Maryland that you really need to kind of put everything together to make sure that it can stay at the level with the other states. So sad for some, a lot of memories. I know a lot of folks have come because they've been here before to celebrate today.
I know, I mean, it would be nice to be able to say someone other than deputed testimony as the last Maryland-bred horse to win here in the Preakness. As far as what you think today, you know, I mean, everyone loves journalism, and that's a magnificent horse. But if maybe you're looking elsewhere, I think you and I are of a mind that the 8 is kind of interesting and Clever Again.
Clever Again is my choice. A winner last time out, March 30th. Lightly raced, 3 races, 2 wins. Those 2 wins coming this year. But a horse, when you look at Steve Asmussen, who's won this race a couple of times, you look at the human connections in addition to the horse, you can start to like this horse very quickly. And I just look at the 3 horses that are coming back, and horses just don't come back on 2 weeks. Very much a topic of conversation. So that's my choice. I have 1,000 wrong choices in my career. I leave it to the experts, but you figure, what the heck? That's the one that I'll throw a few bucks on before I head into makeup and go sit on our set.
You brought up an important topic. I think a lot of people wonder in years past here at Preakness, we're not seeing the Derby winner come to Preakness as often as it used to. So the question continues to be, can the horses recover quick enough from the Derby to the Preakness to be okay? Do you think the time changes with that at some point? How do they determine that?
It's so hard to get away from history because history and tradition makes things special. We don't want to ruin it. But by the same token, you have to reply to what's going on in the current time. And there was a time, the Jim Palmer era of Orioles baseball, where pitchers came back on 4 days rest. Now that never happens. They come back and pitch 3 days rest, 4-man rotation. Now it's 4 days rest and a 5-man rotation. The times have changed in horse racing. Horses don't wheel back every week or two. It's usually a month between races, especially for the best 3-year-olds. So if that's not happening, then maybe an adjustment takes place. Is it the same Triple Crown? No, it's not, because the timing was so important. But look at these years. When the last race, the Belmont's being run at Saratoga at a shorter distance. If a horse won all 3 this year, it would be a Triple Crown with an asterisk. It's so hard to handle the historic, tradition-based folks and change with the times. But there was a time in baseball where you got to the 10th inning and there wasn't a runner on second base. And now there is. So
it wasn't a pitch clock.
That's right. And a 3-point shot in the NBA.
It's got to evolve, right? Things evolve.
Things do evolve. If it makes this event better and helps another 150 years of this, then I think it's the right thing to do. Hopefully the folks who make these decisions can all get on the same page.
Yeah, just don't tell Bob Baffert that, who has won it in 2015 and 2018, who says, no, it's supposed to be hard, and this is the way you need to do it.
But some of the veterans, like D. Wayne Lucas, who won this race last year, and Mark Casse, have changed their minds and say maybe it is time to change. So I love the fact that people can be open-minded about it.
You did mention the Orioles, and we do have a bit of breaking news here. The Orioles have fired their manager, Brandon Hyde. He is replaced by Tony Mansolino, the third base coach, after a 15-28 start with such high expectations. That change made today. I guess it's not surprising when you look from the outside in, but here in Baltimore, 2 years ago, Brandon Hyde was the AL Manager of the Year.
That's the way it happened to that job, and they know that as well, right? I was surprised. So you look every year, you come into Baltimore, are the Orioles in town? Can I catch a game on Wednesday or Thursday before we get busy with the Preakness? And I saw they were in town, and then I looked at the record. What's happened this year?
Us too.
And with expectations come that very difficult next level of you have to win. So a bit of a surprise, and also a surprise to me in the middle of a 3-game series with the Nationals because of all the regional issues. Usually maybe you wait till the end of the series, but try to salvage something while you can.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think a change at this point in the season can really make a difference and push them towards the playoffs?
We've seen it with teams. We've seen it with teams in every sport. The Denver Nuggets in the NBA are playing a Game 7 in a second-round series against the best team in the West, Oklahoma City, and they fired their coach a couple of days before the end of the regular season and fired their GM, and they won a series and have a chance to win and knock out the number 1 seed. So yes, it can make a change, but it usually isn't the coach or the manager. It's usually the guys in the locker room, and this may be a wake-up call for all of them.
You know, Mike is such a pro when you're teeing it up beautifully. The NBA on NBC is coming back this fall. I understand you're going to have a role. A little bit.
I'll get to call the games with our group
Wow.
in the NBA this fall. It'll be exciting. I did it for 13 years, my last place of work. Looking forward to coming back to the NBA. We'd like to get to this area, get back up to Washington a little bit. The Wizards, it's been a long dry spell for them, for sure. But the NBA playoffs will be exciting, and it'll be fun for all of us because on Tuesday nights on NBC, we'll have an NBA game leading into late local news. So for so many sports fans, you're going to have that. And then once the Sunday night football season ends, we'll have Sunday night basketball as well. So that same kind of feel of the big game, the big event of the week, wrapping up our sports weekend.
Never enough sports. Mike,
Never
thank
enough.
you so much for joining us.
Have a great time. Where's your hat, by the way?
You see,
You both missed the memo.
I tried a couple and it just didn't work.
I'm not a hat.
Do you guys want mine?
I look bad in hat. You know, it would look
If you
great
have a
on us.
fastener
Share.
for me,
I wish my hair was done right to handle that, and I don't have the green going, but
You don't have to worry about the wind.
It's an amazing hat. Well done.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Great to be
that.
with y'all.
All
Thanks.
right, Mike.